Hi, welcome to another video. So this one's not about electronics, it's about a recent trip I took to Palma and Calas de Mallorca on the east coast here, about 40-50 kilometres away. Flew from the UK with jet2.com, who I'd used before, so I thought it was going to be a pretty good holiday. Now in their brochure they say right from Palma International Airport to Calas de Mallorca, over here. It's a hotel complex, 3 blocks, close to the cliff edge. They say your expected journey time is approximately 2 hours. Now that's only sort of 40-50 kilometres. You look at the scaling down on the bottom of Google Maps. You'll see there, roughly an inch or so is 10 kilometres. So that sort of 40-50 kilometres roughly should take roughly an hour or so, or 2 hours. Obviously got to drop off other passengers. But on the day, we sat on a coach at Palma Airport, waited approximately 50 minutes for another flight to come in and the last remaining couple of passengers. Then we set off and we got there in 3.5 hours. Now we had free meals, free drinks, free everything. So in that respect the hotel was okay, except when you get there at 12:30, so 00:30 hours in the morning, all the restaurants and everything are shut, and apart from their better hotel complex being one of 3 blocks, they've got a coffee machine that makes naff coffee. That's all you could have. No food, no refreshments, no nothing. So we were disgusted. Now this year I thought I'd choose Mallorca instead of Turkey because the flight time's 2 hours. Now flight time 2 hours plus 3.5, that's 5.5 hours. So 5.5 hours travelling time, I could have actually got to my usual destination of Turkey, over here. I could have got to Turkey, got to a nice hotel, enjoyed a nice evening meal in less time than it took for jet2.com to get us from the UK to a little hotel in Mallorca. And I was disgusted by it. So I wrote to jet2.com, aired my views, and this is a reply. I had some other issues, like for example the room didn't have air conditioning. What I was most upset about, it didn't have a mini fridge. You know, mini fridge, £50-60 to buy, big hotel complex. It's obviously going to be hot in Mallorca in the summer, so you get cold water or cold drinks, bring them back to your room and know where to store them. So I brought this second issue up with jet2.com, and they said I had an option to buy a mini fridge in the brochure. That's absolute bullshit. There was nothing of the sort. My only option was, did I want a sea view or not sea view? So a bit of advice, if you do want a sea view, opt for it, because like my travel agent said, they'll probably just give you a sea view anyway. They won't. If you don't ask for a sea view, you're not going to get it. And moreover, that one of the 3 blocks has got posh rooms. The other 2 blocks, they call them like cell block H because they're very bland, dull colours. But having said that, the maids are nice, the food's nice, a variety of food every day, although sometimes it's predominantly fish and I don't eat fish. Generous portions of meals, you help yourself, like a carvery, big variety, so I can't really complain about the food or the hotel, other than the fact the rooms are a bit plain and no facilities at all. Right, this is an extract from the bullshit letter I got from Jet2. Whoever wrote this must be a child. Poor punctuation, very unforgiving, don't care attitude. That's why I'd seriously recommend, if you're going to Calas de Mallorca in Mallorca from the UK, don't use jet2.com. So with reference to my journey time, 3.5 hours from Palma to the hotel, look, it is saddening to learn of the disappointment caused in relation to your arrival transfers. It may be expected for our customers to have a short way on board their coach to ensure all guests are on board before departing for resort. Whilst Jet2 Holidays advertise an estimated transfer time of 2 hours, the individual journey times may exceed or be less than this depending on the number of stops. So, poor grammar, this person can't construct a sentence. I understand this would have been less than ideal situation, however, as you then arrived at your hotel later than expected and no refreshments were available. What? Yeah, yes, we got to the hotel later than expected. No refreshments were available. What? And what? Nothing. So this is with reference to the fridge. I complained there was no mini fridge. So it is mentioned that a fridge would be available, however a supplement would need to be paid locally. That's bullshit. There was nothing about a supplement. The only thing in the brochure and the travel agents, they said if we want a room with a sea view, we'll have to pay an additional cost. Now if you're looking at a brochure for Calas de Mallorca, they show you the rooms, fancy rooms, nice beds, lots of facilities. The general rooms, of which are over 500, are very plain. And upon my arrival at Calas de Mallorca, they were calling it Cell Block H. Now the main posh hotel, the one of the 3 blocks, is actually called Block H. That's why people gave it the nickname Cell Block H. However, that was the actual better hotel. The other 2 are less desirable. If you're going to Calas de Mallorca in Mallorca, think twice about choosing jet2.com. After having previous holidays, nice holidays to Turkey, yeah, I could have got to Turkey quicker than it took me to get to Calas de Mallorca, which is only a 2-hour flight. Turkey is a 4-hour flight. Anyway, jet2.com, you stink. Hopefully this video has been informative. Thank you very much.